Welcome to Untold Pioneers, a channel that explores lesser-known stories and untold tales of historical figures, events, and cultural phenomena. Join us as we delve deep into the past to uncover the hidden gems of history. Today, we tell the untold story of the Suffragettes, the women who dedicated their lives to the cause of women's rights and paved the way for future generations of women to gain the right to vote. The Votes for Women campaign, which fought for women's voting rights in the UK for a long time, included the suffragettes. In their battle for women's suffrage, they engaged in arson, window shattering, propaganda, and acts of art. Suffrage is the ability to cast a ballot in general and parliamentary elections. Women's suffrage was one of the most important and hard-fought social movements in history, and yet the contributions of the brave women who fought for the right to vote have often been overlooked. At the turn of the 20th century, women were largely relegated to the domestic sphere, with few legal or political rights. But a group of pioneering women decided to take a stand and fight for change. Despite facing widespread ridicule, opposition, and even violence, they organized and campaigned for women's suffrage. Led by women such as Susan B. Anthony, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, and Lucy Stone, the suffragettes fought tirelessly for women's right to vote, and their activism paved the way for the 19th Amendment to the United States Constitution, which granted women the right to vote in 1920. But the story of the suffragettes is not just one of great victories and triumphs. It is also a story of struggle and sacrifice, of women who put their lives and livelihoods on the line to fight for what they believed in. As we look back on the suffragettes' struggles and triumphs, we must also recognize that their fight for equality is far from over. Women still face discrimination and inequality in many areas, from the workplace to politics to the home. But the suffragettes' legacy reminds us that change is possible, and that by working together and fighting for what we believe in, we can create a more just and equal world for all. So let us honor the suffragettes' sacrifices and contributions by continuing to fight for equality and justice. Let us never forget the untold story of the women who paved the way for our rights and freedoms today. And now we leave you with a question. What can we learn from the suffragettes' fight for equality, and how can we apply their lessons to our own struggles for justice and change? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Untold Pioneers for more videos like this one. Thank you for watching.